everybody, it's Kenzen here, and we are doing the official quest guide for the Empire side, and I am showing off the Bard class while I play it. And right now, I am turning in the quest from the last video that you pretty much saw me complete all the way through, and now in this next video is going to be the complete starting area because I can get through it in a matter of minutes. And now the next quest we will be doing is Heroes for the Empire. And I'm pretty much reading what the... I can't even pronounce it, sorry. But the Heroes for the Empire you just get, and then you turn it back in. Oh, look at that. And then meeting the Chief Physicians. That's our next one. And pretty much we're gonna equip my mace real quick. Always make sure you look at the weapons as your rewards on your quest. And look, here's the Physician right here. So we're gonna right click on his name, or click the little check mark down at the bottom. Complete that quest. Now we have some physical training to do. And again, look at your rewards when you complete it. Now the physical training, you pretty much have to defeat 3 combat dummies, which is really simple. And I'm looking around here because if you haven't noticed, if you played the game before, you're in a different area. So I'm going to sit here and try to level up my stuff. And I can't get into certain things, so I have to use the keyboard shortcuts. And I'm putting my point in... Oh, I couldn't even see that before I closed, sorry. The third stat for the Bard. It starts with an E, that's all I remember. And then I put the actual skill point into the first skill that I get because it's overpowered and wonderful. So we're gonna run around here, and I know exactly where I'm going, but it's straight ahead. If you ever need to, hit M to bring up your map, and you'll have a little waypoint stabbed into your map. It's like a diamond. And it pretty much tells you where to go. So we're running out here, and you see there's a line of combat dummies, and these are what your targets will be. Now with the Bard, one thing to note is you attack the closest thing to you. Hence why, you know, when I did that second strum, I didn't actually kill the second person. I killed the first one again. Because the Bard skills are pretty much the closest person to you within, I believe it's 20 yards, but don't quote me on that because Adhesive Liquid and Stefan will be talking more about the powers of the Bard. I am here just to show you the quest. And after you defeat those 3 training combat dummies, hey look, they're playing music. And look, there's Adhesive Liquid. Hi! And then we're going back to the Physician to turn it in. And you have to pick the reward that you want, and you make sure you pick the stats that are good. Attention and coordinating pretty much means I have to collect some berries. I have to sit here and try to read this again because I am horrible at reading, just to let you know. Anyway, the berries that we have to find are right down here. You will see little bushes with red circles on them. Those are the bushes with berries. But I warn you, watch out. You could get attacked by bees. You see a little bumblebee on the right hand side of the screen, right below that branch, before I turn the camera. You can get attacked by those while collecting. And to collect them, you just walk up to them and hit Z. And you see that little crank icon down at the bottom in the center of the screen. That's the button you can click if you want to click it, or hit the Z for activation. Or you can just right click on the bush. So those are a couple ways you can collect stuff. I always hit Z because it's easier for me since I'm already using WSAD to move around. And you need 50 of these, but as you see, I'm getting a decent amount each time I collect them. I believe it's 8 per. It's either 8 or 6, depending on how much you find. And look at that. I collected it, and then a bee attacked me. So that's what you have to watch out for when doing this quest, are the bees. And now we're going to go back to where we got the quest from and turn it in. This area is very simple with where you get your quest and where you turn them in at, because they're all right down here. There's only one quest where you have to actually go to a different area to turn it in, and you will see that near the end of the video, because it is the very last, one of the very last things that you do while playing. And we turn this one in after we pick our reward. Make sure you look at the stats, and now we're going to do combat skills. And I get a new outfit with it as well, which is very amazing. So we'll picked that, and now we have to go kill spark elementals and pond elementals. So we're going to hit M again. You see the 3 locations on the map that I moved my mouse to. We're going to go to them, and the easiest ones to do is right here to the left of where you get the quest from after you turn around. And look, there's a bunch of them out here. Here's where the fun part of the bard doing these quests is, because when I went through this with my Holly, you know, I pretty much did one at a time, and right there I took out 1, 2, and 3, and now I'm on 4 already. And now I'm done with those already. That's how easy it is to do these with the bar. And I just, you know, do another one to do another one, because I just love attacking with the musician stuff. So, with this stated, that is what you have to do, and you have to learn your skills while doing these initial quests. I don't know how important that is for you to do these quests and just spend some extra time learning your skills. Now we're going to go directly south of where we were, and from there we're going to find the elementals, the spark elementals. On your way down there you run into some more pond elementals, but you don't have to worry because they will not attack you unless you attack them, because they are yellow, not red. If you're running past anything with a yellow name above it, that means they are not going to attack you unless you attack them. I can't stress how important that is. If you're running past somebody with a red name, then you will get attacked whenever you get within a certain proximity of them. And look at that, I already got 3 of these elementals done. And now I just got 4, 5. Let's see, let's get this next one. 6. See how easy it is to complete these initial quests. You just fly right through this stuff. And we're on 7 already, so we have to go find another one. Those are pond elementals. I'm just walking around waiting for them to respawn, because they respawn rather quickly. And now what you're going to do is go back the exact same way you came. Go to the quest giver and turn it in. And these initial quests are super easy. If you do get any more trouble with it, from right after we get out of this Cloud9 Health Resort, we are going to start splitting up the quest. 1 quest at a time, maybe 2 quests if it's just running across the same room to talk to somebody. But we will show you exactly what to do in detail about how to do it. And we will have the entire length that it takes us to do the quest on the video. I will not cut anything out on any of my videos so you guys can see exactly how long it took me to complete it. That way you don't think I did it within 2 minutes or something. So now we're just clicking on the check mark, opening this up, picking the right tunic for me that I feel will benefit me. And then I have 12 Grease Martines, I think. Let's go find out where we have to turn this in at. And I just start walking around. Oh, 12 great. My stream. Yeah, I can't pronounce that last word, I'm sorry. And pretty much, I'm looking at what one of these skills will benefit me. The blue ones are the ones that are important. The white ones are not important at all, are pretty much useless. And then the ones with the blue text and the star are the most important ones for you. Pretty much what I'm trying to find right now is what stat raises my energy or mana, which is that orange bar up on the top left corner underneath the green bar. The green bar is your life, the orange bar is your energy / mana, and the bar right underneath that with the purple bar is your XP. Now with that stated, you know, you can keep track of everything with your character by up there, because your buffs and debuffs will appear right below the experience bar. And this is the one quest that I was telling you about, that you actually have to walk to a different area to actually turn in. So with that stated, you know, I'm just looking around, seeing at what's new, what's not, and it looks like everything over here hasn't changed at all. They just moved the quest givers around and made you start in a different area instead of back behind me. Now we're going to talk to this guy here, turn that in, complete it, take the Mayor's Salvation which I have to walk over here, about right there, right click on the astral dust, it'll summon a demon, and the summoning is about done, and there is the demon. Now you have to kill the demon. Again with the bard, 3 strokes, it's dead. And now we go turn the quest back in. And then from here, let's see what we get after this. We get a new skill, and that is the healing skill. And that's the skill I can't even pronounce, because you saw I failed like 5 times trying to pronounce it. So with this, I'm going to equip my... No, I won't, because my currently equipped stuff is better. So I will sit here, run up here, and I have to run all the way back to where you first started in this area to turn in your quest. And that's what the first couple of these quests are, is just running back and forth, turning in your quest, and, you know, pretty much getting experience for running around. And the first couple of quests that I will show after this area are like that as well. So you will pretty much have 2 or 3 quests in one, just to try to keep time, so we don't have like a minute video if possible. I will state there will be one video that's 1 minute and 40 seconds. But we're going to turn this one in, and that quest was called Rest and Restored, and now we're traveling to Nezubgrab. Now if anybody has, you know, pretty much played and made a character before the patch, you pretty much know where Nezubgrab is, or how to get to Nezubgrab, but I will still show you. I'm just standing up here, pretty much getting a good little view of the area. And so I'm actually just walking downstairs now and getting ready to go there. The way to get to Nezubgrab is exactly the same spot as it was, and I actually walked past it while I was going to my previous quest. That little door with the one orc that looks like a conductor standing there, that is where you do it. And look at me, I'm stuck in it. No, I wasn't. I just ran through the tree for no apparent reason. Or bush. I can actually see it right now. You see that pillar straight ahead on the left side of that blue building? That's where we're going. And I'm going to come in here because this right here used to be where you started. And you had quests to go talk to these guys and pretty much get backstory and then run out here and then go start doing all the quests. But now you saw where they moved it from, and as you saw in the beginning, it's in a different spot. And right there is how I get out of the, or my ticket to get out of here. And here is the door to take us to Nezubgrab. We're gonna hit Z, and we're actually going there now. And this video will continue until I turn in this quest at Nezubgrab, because the one important thing about Nezubgrab now is people changed. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like, the sky is black, we're all gonna die. But no. Pretty much where they moved people to has changed. They used to be on the front part of the stairs. And now, I'll actually show you where they used to be. Right down there. There used to be 3 people right standing in front of it. And wow, look at that. There's a bunch of people here. Because there's an event going on right now because of the new patch. And I highly suggest everybody to get online and do it. I'm actually going to open up my treasure chest that I got for completing the tutorial. And we're going to right click on that, and I look like a bard now. I have 2 minutes for the next one, so we're going to close this. Now the new stuff is inside, to the left and to the right, but the mayor is to the right. So you're going to turn your quest in here, and then that is all for this video. So I hope you all enjoy, and don't forget to like, favorite, share, and comment on the video.